Hey, welcome back, my amazing students. This is the Python mentor here, helping you master Python step by step. So on this lecture here, what we're going to take a look is the life cycle of an object. Now, I got this data here from the last lectures that we have been using or learning from. I got the data from there. So life cycle. So the birth of an object happens the minute that you create it, that you instantiate the class and you assign it an object, or should I say a variable. So that's an instance, right? This is the object. So that's the birth right here. It happens here, right? The constructor has access to that. So once we start, playing around with this, we are going to understanding a lot more in the future. But this is very important for you guys to at least have an idea what it is right now, the life cycle. So the birth of an object right here, right? Now, when we use, let's say, the object, and we come here and we say, I want to deposit $500. I want to see the name, right? Let's just print this, right? When we do things like this, then this stage here is called the active stage. This is where we access data, access methods and do things with our functionalities of our program. This is the active stage. So we have the birth stage, right? Or the birth phase, that cycle, the birth cycle, the active cycle, and then we have the death cycle. The death cycle, should I say, the death of an object happens when Python automatically calls what we call the destructor. So in programming, we have the constructor, and then we have the destructor. So the destructor is in charge of releasing that object, killing that object, so that way that memory is available for other things in our program. And this is the method that is going to be called after Python is actually done with the data. So once your script is done, once you move away from whatever you're doing in the application and you're not using any of your methods and data and any of that, Python automatically calls this guy here, this method. The underscore, del, underscore, the delete method, right? For the destructor is here. So now I can come here and say, I'm just gonna print this out, but really, this Python will call this automatically. So you're gonna see this in a minute. So we can say, hey, and that's not delf, it's actually self. And I forgot the colon here. So we can say self dot name here. So account for Jose has been closed or something like that, right? So watch this. So as you can see, oops, sorry about that. If we run this, you can see now that runs automatically. I don't even have to call it, all right? We're done with the script. We're done with whatever we were doing, and Python goes ahead and kills that object, right? And it's done. Now we could do this manually if we wanted to. So right now, this is happening behind the scenes. You don't have to actually pay a lot of attention to this. We're not going to be using this stuff a lot, right? Because, Python is doing that for us automatically. So right now, what I could do, if I wanted to, I could use the keyword here, del, and I could just make sure that this object is completely deleted. So now when I try to access this, you can see now that I get a name error here. It says A1 is not defined. So I destroyed the object. I deleted the object from memory. All right? From memory. This is all happening in memory, guys. Okay, keep that in mind. Anyway, I wanted to cover this here just in case. I don't want to miss any loose ends on this course. I'll see you guys on the next lecture. Remember to like the videos, comment, or send me a message at contact@thepythonmentor.com. contact@thepythonmentor.com. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you on the next lectures.